Well, hello, Taurus. Hello. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, Taurus. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. So we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. I am going to use some new oracles today for you, Taurus. Well, not necessarily new. I'm just going to use some different ones. They're not new. They're not new. Okay. I am going to use some oracles. The ones that I usually don't use is the romance angels, but we're going to find out what's going on with you, your life, your money, your finances, all that good stuff. Hey everybody, hey Bo Ace, how are you? Hello, Crystal, Delilah, Alisa, Akia, hey, Juicy J, what's going on, everyone? All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's get to it. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend and a good Mother's Day. Hello. All right, let me make sure I adjust this camera so it won't be shaking. Let's see what's coming out. Let's see what's coming. So listen, guys, like if you pay attention to the comment section, this is going to be really encouraging for a lot of you because you're going to notice how some of your fellow Taurusans, stuff is literally happening to them out of the blue. Like I will go back if I were you and read the comment section. People are like, oh my God, my person called me. I didn't expect it and it happened. I mean, I got so much of that last week and it was very shocking to see that so many people were experiencing a lot of these things happening. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is going to be for Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. So I have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, and happy birthday. I got to make sure I post that up there for you. 7 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. 5 of Wands. Let's go ahead. Let's get the last card here. Ooh, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, somebody's fine here with the Page of Swords. Now, generally, I'm going to be honest, okay? So not all Taurus are going to be spying. This is gathering information. So some of you may have just started dating someone. And maybe you're kind of like going over their social media or trying to get some type of information off of someone. This is for those who are dating someone new, because I know that you are. And this could also be, you spying on someone that you already know. Maybe you're not dealing with anyone right now, but this is the spy card. Okay. Some of you are in school and there may be some issues when it comes down to a correction of papers, okay, is what I'm saying. But let's go ahead. Let's see what we have for your first row. All right. So we know that in the past, you have dealt with a lot of deceptive behavior. Now, I'm not going to stick with just romance. This is going to be everything. So for a lot of you, this, and specifically what I feel that someone in your family has been really digging at you, okay? Because the 10 of Pentacles talks about a family setting as well. So I feel like for some of you, there's someone in your family that's really starting to dig in your nerves. They're starting to get the hell on your nerves, okay? And I feel like this is someone like a brother or an uncle, someone's very close, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles. And the only thing you're trying to do is just, work, get your house in order, your health in order, that type of stuff. But there is some conflict here. If it's a romantic type of situation, I do feel like whoever it is in your energy, they know that competition is on the way. So let's just say that the reason why someone is spying on you is because they know that someone else is trying to talk to you. The 5 of Wands in this situation is a lot of you guys are going to be dealing with someone else, okay? And I've told you this before. This is not the first time I've told you about this. They know that they are going to have to tussle. There is going to be some type of like, oh my God, I have to come back in there because this person tossed you to the side. Now, for those of you who were dealing with someone in the past who was very deceptive, they were sneaking around. This is a person that tossed you aside who feels like they have to come in here and get you back, okay? Now, I don't like the fact that the 4 of Swords is in your future position. I'm not liking that because this is letting me know that some of you who wrote those comments in that comment section, you are entertaining someone that you have already had problems with. And the 4 of Swords is kind of like you complaining that the person isn't putting in effort again. Like, why did you come back if you're not going to try? This is going to be an issue for a lot of you with the person that has been kind of in and out of your life. Now, for those who are single, you're still waiting, okay? And there's inner conflict. There's battles here with the Five of Wands, kind of battling yourself because some of you feel like there's something wrong with you. You feel like you got this accomplished. You got your weight down. You feel like you got your money right. And you're still trying to figure out why, what is going on? Why is it that it seems like I cannot get what I want? Now, the Four of Swords in general is just a pause. It's an intermission. It's not saying that you're not. This is just what some of you may be feeling. This could be next week. Okay. But we're going to go ahead and keep going here to see what comes out for a lot of you. Somebody said, I am a detective. You guys are a detective. That's so funny. Okay. Somebody said, I'm not taking them back. That's right. You don't have to. You definitely don't have to. Oh, yeah. Somebody in your household. This is family member. Now, I mean, some of you could be married. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that, but this is someone that you're definitely some type of family member here where you're like, always feel like you have to put up a defense. Like they're always in your face. They're always saying something to piss you off. And this person tries to intimidate you, whoever this is. I don't know who the hell this is, but it's definitely someone in your family. Okay. Someone in your family that's doing that to you. Ooh. Didn't I tell you, Taurus? I just told you. And then look at what's at the bottom. Listen, you cannot make this up. You cannot make it up. Whoa. You guys are going to be dealing with someone who's very popular. There's a lot of people who are wanting your person, whoever you're talking to. A lot of people are wanting your person. It's like both of you are both like really good. Like it's like you look good, you smell good. You have a lot of people that's wanting you. There's a lot of people that's wanting them. And I feel like this is kind of what's causing the tension between you and this person because they don't necessarily know what they want. You know what you want, but they're not on the same page as you, but they want you though. But there's new love here. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. So some of you are married. Oh, okay. Oof, okay. All right. So at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Let me just talk about those who are married first, and then we're going to get to the single. Now, this is married or in a connection, some type of committed relationship. Some of you are, okay? If you are in a committed relationship, there is just hands down at this point, you're trying to figure out how this is going to work. Some of you have already gotten to a place where you feel like you're going to move out. You feel like you're just going to kind of like let this go because there's something really missing from the connection. You see it both ways here. There's a lot of resentment here. And so you're going to have to try to figure out how this is going to work. I mean, Five of Wands, there's a lot of fussing and fighting. And then there is this big facade. That's what's making it worse because you're not telling your family. They're not telling their family. No one really knows. And there's a lot of tension building up in the household. Okay, this is for those who are in a marriage. There's a lot of confusion. There's other people around. It's that type of stuff. A lot of manipulation. Okay, that is those who are in a connection or who are married. Okay, I don't see an ending. Not yet. Like, I mean, maybe I don't even really see it because these are your base cards. So for today, I don't see an ending. But there is hurt here. So part of the Four of Swords talks about you needing to heal. Okay, maybe there's going to be a separation. Maybe there's going to be some type of break so you guys can figure it out. But I don't see an ending. Okay, so that's good. Now, for those who are single, like I said, you have all these options. Listen, it's just you're free sailing at this point. I see so much confidence after someone has taken your confidence already. So if you've already dealt with the Seven of Swords, this is you trying to build back up what has already been taken away from you, essentially. Okay. And a lot of you have been dealing with someone for a very long time. So you really love someone. You really had feelings for someone. And then all of a sudden, all hell broke loose, right? So now you're back on the, on the scene. So there are going to be people who are wanting you, but you still need to heal from this. But eventually here in the future with the Magician card, this is definitely showing that there is going to be more confidence. This is your willpower to move forward, that type of thing. Now, what we're going to do is go ahead and clarify these cards. We're going to start with the Seven of Swords. We're going to clarify it. But yeah, this is kind of the energy that you're in. Five of Pentacles. Some of you just feel just not, some of you feel broken. Some of you need support, okay? But you're too afraid to open your mouth for some of you, Let's get these Seven of Swords here for Taurus. Somebody sneaking around with somebody at their job. That's what I'm seeing. Now, if you're not doing it, your person has done it. There's a third party, and this is someone dealing with someone at their job, sneaking around with someone at their job. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. This could be a boss. This could be just another coworker, that type of thing. Yeah, look at this. The devil and the Five of Pentacles. So this is somebody is, with the devil here, this is like codependency. This has been happening for a while. This is not something that just started. This is, would you say, Akia, this is you? Ooh, I'm picking up your energy. Ooh, yeah, Akia. Yeah, this has been a while. And it also looks like for some of you, not everyone, it does look like for a few of you that some of you are getting money from someone. I mean, this is more so a sexual connection. This is not necessarily someone at work. This is only almost kind of like purely sexual. Okay, let's get the Five of Wands here. Five of Wands. Somebody is married. And there is someone who has a lot of money. So it just seems like whoever this is has a lot of status. They have a lot of money, their status. And it's like they just, again, like I said earlier, they got a lot of people fighting over them. Some of them, there's a few of them that's married. There's a few of them that's single. But this person has a lot of people fighting over them. Wow. And this is what's so interesting. In the future, this is going to happen to some of you Tauruses. Okay. So you're going to be, a lot of opportunities are going to open up for you. Okay. So this is going to happen for you as well. Let's get the Four of Swords here. Four of Swords. This is for Taurus. Oh, why is this crying? Now, I'm going to say this. For some of you, I do see that there's a lot of pain inside of a marriage. Ten of Pentacles again. I don't see it ending, but I see a lot of crying, a lot of sadness, a lot of tears. Okay. And there's a lot of toxicity, to be honest with you, in a marriage. For others, again, if you're a Taurus, particularly if you're dealing with someone, let's say you're dealing with someone who's married. This doesn't look good either, because this is your reading, and this is not to pick on anybody. Okay. You're in a state of mourning in the future. All right. But there's definitely someone here that could be in a marriage that is just not, that you're not in a good mood. You're not happy. Oh, Akia, he's not married. Okay. Yeah, there is a sense of mourning here. So it's still something that's happening because of that devil. I'm just going to be honest with you. Let's see. Let's get that Three of Pentacles. Ooh, look at, we're turned over. You see all the cards are turned over except for these two. Yeah, someone's a player. Very guarded. You can't tell them what to do. Very, very guarded. Definitely, a lot of you are going to be meeting someone that is younger than you at your job. And if you haven't, you will. Now, a lot of people, I remember seeing this maybe about 2 weeks ago when they're like, oh, well, everyone's saying that you're going to meet somebody at your job. No, this one in particular, that's a fact. That's for a few of you, for a fact. You will be meeting someone, because a lot of people are working from home. We have to keep that in mind. So if you work at home, that means that like there's people that you're meeting over the internet. Okay, that's still your place of work. Okay. So this is definitely someone that is coming through your job or something like that. This person is younger than you. They're very popular, but they are not stable as far as a relationship. None whatsoever. This is a player. A lot of you may have already dealt with this because this is in a past position, but I still see that this person is coming back in here. Okay, very guarded. They're not really open to a committed relationship right now. Okay, let's get the Seven of Wands. Yeah, look at this. Didn't I tell you? Mm. Somebody fell in love with someone who was unavailable. And someone fell in love knowing that they weren't unavailable. I mean, that they weren't available. So it's like if the person, whoever's married, they were out there, willy nilly, with dealing with other people and fell in love with maybe you, or Taurus, you could have fell in love with someone else. Again, like I said, if you're involved with someone, but that's what happened, unfortunately. And it's causing a lot of problems inside of a committed relationship. But someone is guarding their feelings because there is strong love here. Let's go ahead. Let's get the 7 of Cups. Ooh. Wow. There's okay. So this is frustration, anxiety because of a third party. And this is what someone is saying. Like, you don't love me, like, what? This is so sad. Like, I even hear the conversation, like I hear the pain. So, I mean, this is a little bit different from your original reading that I usually do for you, Taurus. This is like in someone's home. This is in someone's house, whether it's at someone's job or someone's house. We're literally looking at a situation, which I usually don't see, but that is what we're looking at today. I'm seeing a lot of, bitter words, conversations, the way that someone is yelling at someone, the way someone is talking to somebody is really off the chain. There is a lot of arguments here. Let's go ahead. Let's get this Magician card. That's the reason why this makes sense. This right here with the seven of Cups and this Queen of Swords is the reason why this is the crying and needing to heal and all of that. And it's because of someone else. I just so happen to look down. Wow. Someone feels like something's missing from their love life. Like they're not getting what they want. They're not feeling the way that they want to feel in a connection. Your money is going to be really good. Okay. So there is a connection here. And I'm just going to be honest with you because I see a whole bunch of different situations. No matter who you're dealing with, there is entry of a love connection, here. Okay. The only thing is that, there's a connection that's going to have to figure out if you want to stay or not. Because I hear someone saying you're thoughtless, you don't care, you're not trying. It's that type of thing. And, I feel like that's more so with someone who's living in the same household as their person. But for others who are single, looking, maybe you've been on and off kind of connection, that type of thing. Just expect more of the same for a second, at least for the next month or so, just because, again, this is still future. Okay. And I still see thoughtless behaviors in the future. It's very unfortunate, but I'm just going to tell you. Okay. We're going to go ahead. I think I said this at the beginning of the reading that I was going to use some romance angels. Just to see what's happening here. I don't know who the hell I just went into their house. I don't know who this is. I just know that whatever this is about, there was almost a fight. And I'm not saying that someone got scratched, but somebody tried to scratch somebody. That's all I saw. I didn't see anything else. I just saw that someone tried to scratch somebody. And I'm not saying it was a woman. I really don't. I just feel like somebody just did something out of anger and maybe missed. So here this is calling in your soulmate. So this is the reason why I was saying before that with that whole new love thing. So for some of you, this is not a complicated reading for you. You're single, you're ready to mingle. A lot of you may have trust issues and, you're just like, okay, here with the Magician card, you're going to call in someone to me still who's kind of wealthy. Okay. Whoever it is, this person has some money. Okay. They're available and you're available. Okay. That's for those who are single. And this person could be younger than you. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Pay attention to the red flags. All right. Oof, there's a lot of dirty deeds here, y'all. We had it twice. I got two decks combined intentionally. And the very fact that both of them came out, This is major. I have romantic feelings. So I do see some of you are going to be falling in love with someone, or you are already in love with someone, but there's a lot of game playing. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more here. Flirting. So someone is flirting at their job. There will be flirting, just in general. Let's say you meet this person at someone's house. There's flirting, a lot of flirting through text messages, not even on the phone, really. I just see it more so like little small things like sending stuff. Okay. And then I have codependency. This is exactly what I was talking about before with that devil card. So for some of you, you've been dealing with someone for a while and cannot let it go because you've been dealing with this for a very long time. And you know that this person isn't available, but you can't let them go anyway because you're in love with them. Okay. But a lot of you are going to be dealing with some mess. I'm just going to tell you because the very fact that the red flags came out and we see hurt and pain in the future just for a little bit. This is not the ending. This is just something that you may feel in the future, crying because someone is lying or someone is being sneaky. Okay. That is what I'm saying. I'm not going to leave you guys just with that because you're on here. I'm just going to pull a few more cards. If you guys are interested in a reading, all the information is inside the description box if you're interested. And you guys can also follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we have. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm a little disappointed. And this is not a judgmental thing. I'm a little disappointed because that was some heavy energy. I am not saying that every last one of you are going through that. Of course not, right? But even if that wasn't, your person in their marriage, this is pretty much what you felt and how you felt when you were dealing with someone. And then if this hasn't even happened yet, like I said, there is going to be this feeling of disappointment because you were really excited about a connection that you were going to have. So let's go ahead. This is going to be for different pages. Didn't I say that earlier? I literally said this verbatim. I know I did. I know I said this verbatim. You're on different pages. And some of you are in denial about what this is really about, or you will be. And that's part of the codependency, right? Like, that it's red flags there, but you insist on not paying attention to it. This could be a part of a lesson that you're going to learn. Okay. No matter how much you resist, again, I feel like it's going to be something that eventually just won't be around. Like, I don't see this being sustainable. Like I said, I feel like the finances could be affecting this relationship because whoever you're dealing with is very important. I've been saying that throughout the reading and it's pretty much showing itself again. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's get two more. Whoever you're dealing, this children was about to come out. Yeah, somebody definitely has children here. Okay, one more. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, I have soulmate. Okay. This could be the reason why it could be so hard to let this person go. Just because they're a soulmate doesn't mean you're going to be with them forever. It was just, that was one of the soulmates. Okay. Listen, listen, look at that word. Tell me I did not tell you that. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like this is what's happening. And this is so this is being patient. That's exactly, and this is what is hitting the Four of Swords. Look at that. Ta-da! It's like magic tricks, right? So I do feel like there is going to be someone that's going to come in. We saw the Ace of Cups a little bit earlier in the reading where new love is happening. It's going to come in. But this is kind of like a soap opera. So, this was a lot through this reading. I tried to get the singles and the married, but there's going to be some drama in the city before you really get to a settled place, right? It's like the calm before the storm is right now. I feel like you are kind of settling. You're kind of waiting for stuff to come in. And then when it does, there may be some issues with someone. Okay. And I think that this is someone that a lot of you already know. Okay. But this is what I have for you. All right. So hopefully it resonated in some kind of way. Somebody said, I'm a player. I know. That's why I said it's not just your people. I really do believe that some of this really is Taurus. Some of you Tauruses, this is you guys. Okay. So, But anyway, if you are a Capricorn, I will be doing Capricorn next. Thank you, Taurus, so much for coming back to my channel. Again, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all that information is inside the description box. I am actually available this week if you guys are interested. All right, talk to you later. Bye.